Hi, Ralph.
Hello.
Congratulations on the win. It's obviously been an up and down season, but the way you've ended it must give you a lot of hope, and momentum's going to be a big thing, isn't it, with the season resuming so quickly?
Yeah, it's not only hope, it's also a confidence that what we are doing is the right thing. And especially with the ball, I saw today a team that is really patient and waiting for the right moment. The second half was a fantastic performance against a deep defending opponent who has no chance then. And yeah, we deserve to win, I think, also 3-1. We can even be higher normally. And it's not easy to create that many chances against such a good defense. I think they didn't concede a lot of goals this season. So it was with the ball one of our best performances this season.
Obviously, Danny Ings deserves a lot of praise for what he's done this season, but Shea Adams has really come into his own in the last few matches. You must be really happy with him.
Yes, it was absolutely important for him to score now after the break. And we always knew that he can help us in the future. And it seems that he gets more and more adapted to our game. And with Ings in front, I think we have now a couple that is, doing well. And then you have Longy and Michael also. So this is definitely a position we are in good shape.
And finally, for me, as we're not going to be able to speak to you for a while, I'm sure you'll miss the Højbjerg questions. But just if there's any update on his situation, Pierre.
So there's no update on Pierre. I want to concentrate on the game today, not speaking about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll go to Dan Sheldon at the Echo.
Yeah, got time to get a haircut now.
Thank you, Jordan. Hi, Ralph. Just if you can reflect on your 11th, you've ended up finishing 11th now with 52 points. You must be really happy with that, given the start of the season.
Amazing, yes. Especially after lockdown, what we did was unbelievable. The way we play in the moment, it's not a coincidence that we win games. I think we are very strong in every part of the game, and when we keep on working like this and come back fit after the break, we must still develop our game. And you see that team is learning quick now, and the wins give you self-confidence. There's no pressure in the moment, but we must also play like this when we have pressure. And when we do this, it's the next step in development. And I think the players really enjoy the moment being on the pitch.
And the players obviously go away now, but what's your summer going to look like? Will you be staying in Southampton to continue working, or will you give yourself a bit of time off as well? I know you said one more win would give the players an extra day off, so have you got an extra day off?
I have enough days off to get some energy. I cannot say that I'm not full of energy, but definitely yes. I really enjoy it now, being with my family for a few days, a few weeks, and then get some energy back, and then even more pushing next year.
And just finally from me, fans obviously weren't here today, but have you got, as you know, as Southampton manager, have you got a message you'd like to give the fans after the final game of the season?
Yes, I absolutely hope that they will come back as soon as possible to help us winning games, to help us enjoying our game now. I think they saw what we can do now, and hopefully when they're coming back, they understand the way we play, and they understand the importance they have for our game, and then maybe it's getting more and more that we can celebrate again together.
Thank you, Ralph. Congratulations on the season.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, we'll go to Carl at the Athletic.
Hi Ralph, congratulations on a good win. 11th place, so you got 1 point to play more. One thing I want to talk to you about is James Ward-Prowse completed the game. So he has completed the entire Premier League season. Great achievement.
What is he?
He completed the game, so he's played every minute.
Oh yes, absolutely crazy. Yeah. And not only that he played every minute, how he played every minute was amazing. Today again, he was everywhere on the pitch. And I think especially with the ball, he made also good progress this season against the ball. He was always strong. I've seen today 2 Sixers. They were very competitive. Corey played also a fantastic game. Will later also on the 6. He's a big hope for the future. Will, he made on the 10 also a good step forward. Was aggressive, won balls also. And on the 6, he's calm on the ball. So I think today we saw a very, very grown-up performance, and definitely something we can build up.
Great, fantastic. Any plans for a pre-season abroad? Possibly taking the team to Austria again?
No. We were a little bit thinking about that, but we made a good experience of having a pre-season at home, and this is what we keep. It's only 4 weeks, so not so long. We don't want to lose a day of traveling, so keep them here. It's a beautiful time of the season. When we are working here, it's fantastic, and I think we made good experience with pre-season at home.
Okay, well, I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks a lot. Yes.
All right.
Okay, we'll go to Tom at the Sun.
Hi, Ralph. Oh,
Hi.
can you hear me? Hey.
Yeah.
Just back to Che. You've said that you always kept your faith in his ability throughout the season, despite it being quite difficult for him. Did he always have the same belief, or has it been very difficult for him this season?
Never easy. If you have that long time as a striker when you don't score, it's never easy. And sometimes he was only, if you want, number 4. He sees it like this. For me, it felt like I am number 4. Some games I think were fitting better to this one or this one. And Ingsy was always the constant. Huh? But I think in general he has a lot of quality that we really need in our game. And if he develops his game like he did in the last 2-3 weeks, then I'm sure he will score a lot of times for us. Still a few things he must learn, still things that can get better. But in the end, he's now a much better player than 1 year before, and that gives me hope for the future.
It would take a hell of a season next year for Che to emulate what Danny's done this season, but do you feel he has the potential to be able to do something like that?
There's no reason why he shouldn't score again that often. We're playing for him. He's in the box or around the box. He has fantastic qualities, and I don't know if there are again 22 goals on his side, but it's not interesting for me, to be honest. When he scores 15 times and therefore Shea 7 more and makes 11 or 12, it's fantastic for me, or Longy or Mikey or whoever. Reddy can score more often. Also, he had also a few chances in the last games. So this is not so interesting for me. For me, it's important that we have a good defense and in front create a lot of chances and make a few goals. So this is the only thing that is interesting for me.
Thanks, Ralph. Enjoy the summer.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Robert at Hampshire Live.
Hi, Ralph.
And now it's gone.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Yeah. You were switched off.
Yeah, sorry, Robert, that was me. You should be good to go.
Ralph, just wanted to ask about Stuart Armstrong. What was the latest with him? He had to come off first half.
I think he got a kick in his hips and then he couldn't run anymore, and that's the reason why I had to stop him.
You mentioned earlier about Will Smallbone. You must have been pleased with his impact. And what have you seen from him that he has to develop for next season now?
After the game, I think it was Brighton. I think I was a little bit critical with him. He has some good role models with Orion Krause, especially against the ball. With the ball, he's fantastic. Against the ball, he must still learn. And today it was much better. I saw a guy who's aggressive, who wins balls. And after this, then he can put his qualities with the ball on the pitch. And I think it was definitely a good performance today. And the good thing is that he can play 10 and 6. And on the 6, he feels a little bit more comfortable maybe. But on the 10, he has also qualities to go in the box, to create something. And happy for him.
How important is that versatility to be able to play both positions?
Who?
How important is the versatility?
Yeah, absolutely. I always speak about players that they should be normally multidimensional. I can also play different positions. The good thing is when you a little bit pay attention what we demand from every position, then you know exactly what you have to do also on other positions. And then it's not so difficult, I think, to go there if you have the quality as a player. And I think we have this quality. He has this quality, and you must be open-minded. Every player has to be open-minded, because sometimes there can be a situation that you suddenly find yourself on a different position for only a short moment, and you have to know what you have to do. And it's not so easy to say, okay, I'll always play on this side, I'll always play on this side.
Great, thank you, Ralph, and congratulations on the season.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, we'll go to Adrian at the Mail.
Hi, Ralph. Just one. Was it echoing?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, just one. Okay.
No?
Just one quick question from me. Now the season's over. And I don't know if you've got any words left to say about Danny Ings, but just on his season, obviously came up one goal short in the race for the Golden Boot, but fantastic season.
Yes, I think 22 goals for Southampton is a big message for a player who was today not only looking on his score sheet, he was looking for the team winning. And this is what makes this player so special and his character so special. And this is for me more important than winning the Golden Shoe, because he showed today that he doesn't care of getting one more or not. He wants the team to win it. This is the reason why it's so important for us.
Thanks very much, Ralph. Enjoy what break you do have.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.